What is up, guys?
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
Back for episode 3. Hope y'all doing well.
Your rights have been saved. For now.
Oh, don't
I like that.
Well, anyways, before we get into everything today, remember we on most platforms right now. Not on everything yet.
Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, Rumble,
Anchor.
True Social, Anchor.
All Johnson Express.
All Johnson Express. Hopefully on Apple Podcasts soon.
Yeah, we'll be able to listen.
Hopefully. Come on, John. Get us on there.
I'm trying.
He's trying. All right, well, let's start it off with Roe v. Wade today, since the last podcast we discussed a little bit on abortions, and I feel like now would be an even better time since the decision has been made.
Yes.
What
decision was made?
The Supreme Court overruled the 1973 decision of Roe v. Wade. They gave the power back to the states, and they said, hey, they're giving up their power. They said, hey, this is too sensitive of a topic for us to touch on. We believe that the people in their respective areas should vote on this according to how they feel.
That's how it should be.
That's a great thing.
It's America.
That means now you in California, I don't know why you're burning stuff and getting all ticked off, because I mean, you're safe. You're going to be able to have an abortion up until and including 9 months, and hell, you'll probably even have a 30-day, money back guarantee soon.
I don't want it.
Don't be mad at us Don't be mad at us because we got the heartbeat bill. That's a pretty moral thing, I think.
Yeah, you vote in whoever the heck y'all want to vote in. We're going to vote in who we want. So there we go. Makes everybody happy.
And the people that bring up miscarriages and ectopic pregnancies, those have nothing to do with it. Neither one of those are considered an abortion. An ectopic pregnancy, right here. This is straight from Google.com. This is the basic. You just look it up. This is the basic information you'll find. It's a condition where a fertilized egg attaches to the outside of the uterus. If untreated, it may lead to life-threatening bleeding. Urgent medical attention is usually recommended in severe cases by healthcare providers. And then under that, it also says, may be dangerous or life-threatening. It's rare, fewer than 200,000 cases per year in the United States. It's treatable by a medical professional, which I would assume would be the removal of that fertilized egg that's attached to the outside of the uterus. That's not a pregnancy. Yeah. That is a medical treatment. That is a life-saving procedure. That's not an abortion. We need to be able to differentiate those.
Yeah, and he said ectopic pregnancy, that's the one. A miscarriage is the definition right here. The expulsion of a fetus from the womb before it is able to survive independently. So if the baby's not able to survive on its own before it's able to come out,
it's pretty much excreted from the uterus.
And that's on nobody but just the chance of it not surviving.
It's a chance you take when you get pregnant. If you get pregnant, even if you don't intend to get pregnant, it's still a chance that happens. But that's still not considered an abortion.
No, it's not somebody killing it. It's it dying before it's able to come out.
Democratic leaders, they'll twist these ideologies to the people who are, central on these topics, and the people that have had miscarriages are now saying, "Oh my God, that could, now that could make me a criminal." No, it can't. These are strictly based off of either completely uneducated claims or intentional lies to get you to vote a certain way.
I would go more intentional lies, probably.
You think so?
I think these Democrats, honestly, I think they're smart people. Well, they got the degrees to show for it. It looks like, but
the gender studies majors.
They know how.
The psychology majors.
That's a doozy. They know how to manipulate people because nobody wants to learn on their own. Uneducated people, they're not going to look it up. We've talked about it before.
Well, and that's what we're about to get into. Because John here is a devoted Christian. He goes to church every Sunday. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Most Sundays, at least.
Yes.
You come on Wednesdays?
Yes.
So he's very religious, and I respect that. I'm not that way, though. But even I can point out when a Democrat's lying about a Bible verse, because all it takes is a 30-second glance at my Bible. That's all it takes.
Yep. All you got to do is look it up.
All you got to do is look it up. We'll start off with this quote, Genesis 2:7.
Okay.
Now, before I even read the quote, I just want to say, do you have that picture I sent you by any chance of the original Facebook post that we're referring to here? I believe that's it.
That's it right there. We're going to put it up on the screen for you.
Okay. So, will you read off the Genesis 2:7, fallacy that she states?
All right. So she pretty much says, please don't give me the hypocritical religious justification for today's ruling, because God says life begins at first breath. Genesis 2:7. But she only took a snippet out of it. Tell him what Genesis 2:7 actually says.
Genesis 2:7. And the Lord God formed man from the dust on the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So pretty much, God formed a living being from the dust on the ground. Last time I checked, I don't think humans reproduce that way.
I don't think I was made from dust.
I don't think I was either. Now, what's so important about that is they're saying, oh, well, he took his first breath right there, didn't he? That's how he was born. Yeah, but he also had his first heartbeat,
everything.
His first, piece of brain function. I mean, he had his first, all of his senses started right there. And also, he could see, he could hear. He was already a man.
Yep, I was about to say
he was born.
He was not a baby. He was a man.
He didn't go through the fetal developmental process. He didn't have to. So you can't compare our, reproductive nature to this godly creation of man. That's completely out of it's not even out of context. It's just completely misinterpreted.
And the same thing with Eve, like the creation of woman. She was made from dust and then a man's rib. That's how the first two people were made, man and woman. Now, God didn't intend for us to be born like that. He intended for us to be born from our mommies out of their belly. That's how he intended it to be.
Well, in 2022, from your daddies, I guess.
Or, it's...
Or the he, she, they, them, z, zif, zir, zims.
Come on, man. It's the man with the vagina.
The vagina?
The man with the vagina.
It's a vagina. It's a fake vagina. Vagina.
I like that. We should trademark that.
We should put it on a shirt.
Fake vagina.
And the A could be like a fake vagina or something. Dude. Shirts coming to you soon.
Let's take this off the podcast. Let's not let them hear this.
Nah,
I'm not going to copy it.
They might want the shirts.
Hey, maybe.
Are you having a problem hearing me, or is that my headphones?
I'm good. Maybe you need...
there we go. My headphones were not plugged in. Yeah, they weren't plugged all the way in. Oh, this sounds great now.
Oh, wow. Is John whispering? I'm not whispering.
I was wondering. I was probably all up on the microphone. Sorry about that.
Democrats and people that follow Democrats, they take everything... They read one line and they're like, oh, that's what God's saying? He believes what I believe? No. Mm-mm.
I had a teacher in high school. I'm not going to say his name. I hope he's watching, because I really liked his class. He was my...
I'll take a break. I'll be right back.
He was my 12th grade government economics teacher. And he always said, if you take any clip from any media source and either go forward or backwards 30 seconds... you'll get the full context of the video. And I think a lot of Democrats fail to do that. And a lot of Republicans fail to do that, too.
It's on both sides.
It's on both sides. Everybody's there for political gain. I think we've made that known at this point. But I think we just we need a little bit of evenness to the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not calling for action. I'm calling for the Democrats to stop. Is all I'm doing. Unlike Crystal Matthews, which we'll get into later.
Yeah, quit trying stuff. Just stop talking about that. Like, they get up on stage, they get up in front of the microphone, and they say, well, God bless you all. We should love each other like Jesus loved everybody. Stop. You're just doing that to try to meet your agenda. You're not really doing anything.
I know what he's referring to here. That's back when Kamala Harris said we should all get vaccines, because in the Bible it says you should love thyself.
Love your neighbor as thyself.
Yeah, love your neighbor as thyself.
Lady, I promise you that's not what the... No.
I'm not getting unwanted medical treatment because you want to misinterpret Bible quotes. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So sad. So just stop talking, Democrat. Just quit.
Yeah, I mean, just...
You're wasting your breath on people like me.
If you would have educated arguments, it would be a different story. But when you make completely baseless claims, like I said, either completely baseless, uneducated claims or intentional lies, and you're just spreading them throughout the internet, and then I come through and I comment on there, and you get mad at me because I'm right, and then just want to ignorantly call me names rather than address what I'm saying, it doesn't help your case.
Why can't they just all be good? Why can't we all just get along?
I've had some interesting conversations with people who have actually changed my mind. So I'm a little bit more central now than I was.
Okay.
But like, there comes a point where it's just like you're just insulting me and babbling the same argument that I've debunked 3 times.
Some things you cannot center out in life. It's either right or wrong. There is no middle ground. And with this abortion thing, there's no middle ground. None at all. You cannot argue.
No, they either want to expand the court on you or you're a bigot. They want their way to go right or you're a bigot.
No way, yeah. Or we're the problem. I don't understand.
You're a dictator because you want to limit people's abilities to have abortions. Last I checked, that's not in the Constitution. Is it in the Constitution, John?
I didn't think it was constitutional right.
I didn't think it was a constitutional right either. I was just making sure because that's what a lot of people were claiming too.
Let's sit here and talk about women. After we talk about that, we're going to go into another verse. We'll talk about this one.
I'll let you talk about this one. This is long. Numbers 5:11 through 31. The test of an unfaithful wife.
We're not going to do all that. We're going to do verse 27 specifically. Okay. So, was that Numbers 5, verse 27? Okay.
No. Verse 11 through 31. Oh, you're talking about down here.
Yeah, verse 27. Okay, so let's talk about an unfaithful wife. If she has made herself impure and has been unfaithful to her husband, this will be the result. When she is made to drink the water that brings a curse and causes bitter suffering, it will enter her abdomen and will swell the womb, and she will have a miscarriage, and then she will become a curse. Want to grab the rest of it?
Yeah. If, however, the woman has not made herself impure but is clean, she will be cleared of guilt and will be able to have children. So what it's saying is, this water that it talks about, the water they're talking about making her drink.
Yeah,
it's holy water with what does it say, John?
Oh man, I saw it. It is dust from the tabernacle floor.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it said.
Mixed with holy water.
Yep. Then he shall take some holy water in a clay jar and put some dust from the tabernacle floor into the water.
Yeah, so it's pretty much when a wife cheats on her husband with another man.
Even if she didn't, it's if the man suspects it. Yeah. The Bible specifically states that she does cheat.
Yeah, because she's pregnant with another man's baby.
Yeah.
Drinks the water, ends up having the baby dies.
Yeah, she has a miscarriage.
How she is punished because she cheats on her husband.
Yeah, and then that goes into Leviticus, what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's another thing. This is kind of the verse we just read, that was about a woman. This is about...
That was about a woman's baby.
A woman's baby.
An unfaithful wife's baby.
Okay. And this is about a man who cheats on his wife. This is from Leviticus 20, verses 10 through 12. Pretty much summarized. If a man commits adultery with another man's wife, even with the wife of his neighbor, both the adulterer and the adulteress must be put to death.
Oof.
I know it's a Ten Commandment. You do not cheat on your wife. Don't cheat on your husband. Don't sleep with your neighbor.
Yeah, adultery is one of the Ten Commandments.
One of the adulteries is one of the Ten Commandments. So
one of the big ones.
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most people try to follow that, even just from a moral perspective. So it's really one of the big ones.
I don't know why that some people think that it's... People don't read the Bible. They might think it's only the woman that's punished. No, it clearly says the man right here be put to death and the woman that he ends up sleeping with.
Yep.
So God's going to punish you either if you're man or woman if you commit a sin like that.
Yep. Jesus saw everybody as equals, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We try to.
But it's hard because we're not perfect.
Yeah, we're not perfect. It's hard to see people as equal when they make these ignorant claims.
Yeah, but we're supposed to love them still. It's hard.
By the way, the Numbers 5:11 through 31 in that this is from the same post. This is the same post that says, don't give me the biblical justification or whatever.
Yeah.
She stated that this gave instructions on how to abort the baby of an unfaithful wife. It doesn't anywhere in here.
I did not think they'd take them to an abortion clinic and give them water.
Yeah, I didn't know that they gave you tabernacle water. Dude,
I've never been. Maybe they do.
I want to drink tabernacle water. I mean, I can't have kids. Anyways.
Well,
dang it, John. You got to tell everybody.
Well, it's got the vagina,
Yeah, the vagina.
Man, that's smart right there. I like that word.
Fake vagina.
Fake vagina.
But no, yeah, like we said, these Democrats, they'll just continue to use these tactics of lying to you.
A Bible verse they've never read.
And then
they've never read themselves.
And they'll plaster it all over their media sources, and you're supposed to believe it. And if you don't, even if you don't and have supported evidence to why you don't, you're a bigot.
Yep.
You're a dictator.
You're don't trust your institutions? You don't trust us? Why not? Why not?
And it becomes even harder to believe anything that Democrats or liberals say, not only because of the lies and the misinterpretations that they carry on, but like I said, they'll insult you. Mm-hmm. They'll make it extremely hard to have a conversation with. And then you have...
They're going to leak you.
And then you have Democrats behind the scenes like... God, what's her name? Crystal Matthews from South Carolina.
From our home state?
Our home state, who is just... Let's play that clip if you got it.
All right, so... Yeah,
Project Veritas leaked...
You want to give a little bit of background?
Actually, I'll let you. I've talked a lot.
Okay. A little bit of background. She... Okay, what seat is it that she's running for?
She's running for the 117th Congressional District in South Carolina.
That's a big number. She's a Democrat, by the way.
Yeah, she won the Democratic primary race, I believe.
So in November she's
running against Tim Scott.
Oh, she's running against Tim Scott?
Unfortunately.
Just going to let you know, we're a couple months away, but Tim Scott's going to win that, by the way. Anyway, for some reason, she got
on... If they don't rig it.
She got on the phone with an inmate at Perry Correctional Institution in South Carolina. I don't know why she's calling this guy. I guess he's a supporter from the inside. But anyway, we're going to play this clip. It's about 3 minutes long.
We'll just play it all the way through.
We'll play it all the way through for you guys.
My first question is this. What can we do to help you with your campaign, first of all?
I know y'all both activists, and I am too in my own way, right? I'm very much in a lot of ways, but I know how to turn it off and turn it on. You know, I know how to be in certain spaces. You know, you got to be able to turn it off and turn it on.
Correct.
So, like, we literally, y'all, like, this is the only way you're going to change the dynamics in South Carolina. You got to find some folks that are a little bit polished, maybe are not, you know, nobody really knows them that well. Maybe they haven't really been politically active. But we need some secret sleepers. Like, we need them to run as the other side, even though they for our side. And we need them to win. Right. Because that's how, like, I mean, we can battle them in public all day. As long as we know we working for the same goal. You know, I tell my colleagues up here all the time, I'm going to be that bitch every day of the week. Got too many people that ain't us, ain't out for us, and look like us. I mean, but honestly, these ain't the same type of black people that I grew up around. I don't recognize these black men. So I don't black because I don't understand the type of black that they are. Now, can I talk intelligently? I can move in all kind of circles, but I'm a nigga at heart. I love black people. I feel safest around my people. So for me, I feel like, y'all, we need sleepers, but we need a group of sleepers. We need some folks we need some folks that can wear all black at night and take their yard signs down when they sleeping. The same they do to us, just the other way. Right, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta make a bunch of noise about it. We ain't gotta go live about it. Just don't say just like when somebody drop money and you pick it up. You pick that up and keep walking. And then when you get in there, when we get enough of us in there, we can wreak havoc for real from the inside out. Then we can flip some from the inside out. We gotta take back some of these seats, especially in these local elections. You know, we need people to run as Republicans in these local elections. And we need, I mean, they family, they can't tell their family, you know, period. Because I can't trust family. Family, the first turn on you. You can't tell them. So, you know, like, man, I didn't think he would ever be a Republican. You know, they're going to have to be able to, listen, when I say they're going to have to be able to take some I'm talking about at the dinner table, at Thanksgiving, when they on the Republican ticket and everybody at the table looking at them sideways like, I can't believe y'all running the Republican. They got to be able to take that on their chin. Yep. And I still got to struggle to raise money for my campaign. Where the is my black people with money? I don't care about no dope money. Give me that dope boy money. Where the duffel bag boys? Find you somebody in your family that don't even know you donating to my campaign and put that under their name.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that was a lot.
Give me that dope boy money.
That was a lot, man. She was literally talking to a criminal about taking people's signs when they're sleeping.
Yeah, talking about destroying people's private property.
Why?
So the party, we're expected
to
believe that the party of love and unity is the party of love and unity when they do stuff like this.
And they don't tell you about it. And then when it gets leaked like this did, she's trying to apologize for it now.
No, she straight up, like...
No, there should be no apology at all.
She didn't apologize. She, came out and was like, oh, it's taken out of context.
Oh, so that was the apology? Well, that's not an apology then.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, when they get caught, their tongue gets tied, and they don't I didn't really mean it like that.
It was taken out of context.
I'm pretty sure y'all saw that video too, right? What was she saying? She was there was a lot of bleeps in that video.
Oh yeah.
She was saying a lot of uncalled for stuff.
She well, I can't say that word, but she definitely told you what she is at heart,
and that she doesn't feel like the ones that she sees now are the ones that she grew up with. What?
Yeah.
Where'd she grow up at?
I have no idea, man. I feel kind of bad for her. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No,
I hope she loses badly.
She's gonna get beat bad.
I hope she gets demolished by Tim Scott.
I'm just glad that this did come out though, and they're not covering it up that much. And I'm glad that we're able to come out and talk about it too. Because this stuff,
it wouldn't have been uncovered if it wasn't for Project Veritas. By the way,
shout out to them.
All the videos of her I think that's the only one we've got to play.
Yeah, it's on
but they're all from Project Veritas. All this information's from Project Veritas. But it is audio recording, as you heard and saw.
So this is from I was looking stuff out about her. This is from the Palmetto Politics. Okay, this is Charleston. This website was pretty much shooting shots at Project Veritas, calling them, saying that they have a history of targeting and trying to embarrass liberal political candidates. I don't think it's much of that when they're targeting our property, talking bad about us, and then trying to keep that a secret.
Exposing corruption is not embarrassing.
That's not, no.
You advocated to an inmate that we needed people to run as Republicans even though they didn't have Republican values and infiltrate the system from the inside. You also implied to this inmate that we should go around, or that the Democrats should go around and rip up people's yard signs to help win elections.
For what?
You said that the black representation you have, that they're not the same blacks that you grew up with. That's extremely racist. That's more racist than I've heard probably any Republican say. That's more racist than anything I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's a lot. And it wasn't even public. She didn't want it to come out.
Yeah,
that's behind closed doors. That's what Crystal Matthews really is right there. That's what she is.
Mm-hmm. And she'll deny it. It's out of context.
No, it doesn't matter.
And if you don't believe
proof is
me,
in the pudding.
Then that's on you.
You saw the video.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Crystal Matthews. That's from South Carolina. Now we've got a new Supreme Court justice.
Yeah, I want to talk about the one that just retired first. So Stephen Breyer.
Okay.
Justice Stephen Breyer is to retire Thursday at noon. I'm assuming that's this coming Thursday because this was 2 days ago. This is also from ABC, by the way. So
Thursday was 2 days.
Wait, what?
Thursday was 2 days ago.
Yeah, today's Saturday. Okay, so
it was Thursday.
I guess. Oh yeah, because she got sworn in on Thursday. Okay, right. So yeah. God, I've got my days mixed up, man.
Yeah, it does. It don't feel like Saturday.
It don't.
So
plus, we've already recorded this episode twice, so I'm getting a lot of this information all jumbled up in my head.
He's out.
Yeah, he's out. She's in. She was sworn in on Thursday when he retired. So Justice Stephen Breyer, he was appointed by Bill Clinton, I believe. Give me just 1 second to affirm that. To confirm that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's appointed by Bill Clinton. He's been a Supreme Court justice since 1994. So he's been in there a while.
All right, so let's go with the thing. So bringing a new woman Supreme Justice.
The first black Supreme Court justice in United States history. But she's...
Wait a minute.
What? She's not?
She's not.
Well, Clarence Thomas. Who's this guy? Thurgood Marshall. What?
Those are Caucasians.
They're Caucasians.
All right, we're gonna pull up.
Oh my goodness.
That's Thurgood Marshall. And show him Clarence Thomas. Apparently, she's the first African American Supreme Court justice. And she forgot about these guys. Clarence Thomas has been there since 19. What year?
Clarence Thomas has been
91?
a Supreme Court justice since. No, it was before 91. I want to say not. 91. Look at you go.
He's been there since 91, and he took over after Thurgood Marshall was there, and Thurgood Marshall came in 1967. That's almost 60 years ago. So I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't think they do either.
And Clarence Thomas is still up on the board. He's still a justice.
No, yeah, he's got plenty of time unless somebody somebody crazy does something. They posted his address all over TikTok and Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram.
All right, so we got to give her props for props too. She's the first African American woman. Congratulations. Does she know what a woman is though?
No.
Doesn't
know what a woman is. Can't define what a woman is because she's not a biologist.
Isn't she a woman?
I guess that's for her to define.
She don't know what she is.
John, it gets confusing. Don't.
I love my small pig brain over here.
Don't question their logic.
Okay.
They have big brain philosophies, and if you question them, you'll go down a rabbit hole that you can't come out of.
They're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question them. But that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
It's a lot to deal with.
She was appointed by Biden, wasn't she?
Now, I will say this. I guess since she's replacing a Democrat, it's not that bad.
Nah, I didn't really lose much.
But she is extremely, extremely radical. She can't define what a woman is. I think we went over that pretty well in the last video. And I'm not a biologist. Are you a biologist, John? I took 1 year of biology in high school and passed with like a 74.
I had like a B in it, I think, but hey, we're smarter than Brown Jackson. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna refer to her as Brown Jackson because I don't want to
mispronounce her name. I really don't want to.
No, I would love to mispronounce her name,
That's
but
rude.
I feel like I'd get labeled as a racist because I could completely butcher that name.
That's
like
the first
40
African
times.
American. Okay, have some respect.
African American woman.
No,
but wait, what is a woman?
There's no way.
No, this world's crazy, man. Now I haven't seen. Has she even voted in any Supreme Court cases yet? Have there been any?
Not since Thursday. I don't think not since she's got on.
So was Thursday when they ruled the EPA? When they did that whole EPA restriction thing?
I had it pulled up, but where is it? Where did it go? Here it is. No, she's not on this one yet.
Okay, yeah, that was on Thursday. Let's look up her. Do me a favor, look up if she's got any Supreme Court cases under her belt. Now, I want to go into. Actually, I have nothing else to go into. I think that pretty much wraps up what I was going to say.
She was sworn in Thursday.
Have there been any cases since Thursday, though? Can we pull up the Supreme Court's website? All right, so you can go to supremecourt.gov.
Okay.
And filings and rules. So I don't know.
I can't really find anything. I just keep seeing where she says voting. It's this where the Senate pretty much voted her to yes, she can be a Supreme Court justice. That's all I'm really seeing. But like I said, a Democrat came out, Stephen Breyer. She comes in. As long as she's not persuasive on all these other guys that are in there.
So. Sorry, I'm just trying to so I can see this better. Biden versus Texas was ruled on June 30th, 2022.
That was the recall of Donald Trump's last thing, right? That was like where
the government recession of migrant protection protocols did not violate Section 1225 of the immigrant. of the immigration. And so, what does this mean? What does that mean?
I just had the website pulled up. Okay. That's the Second Amendment, climate change, immigration. Okay, it was pretty much reversing a Trump-era policy that requires asylum seekers to remain in Mexico while their cases are reviewed in U.S. courts.
So now they don't have to remain in Mexico. Now they're just going to stay at concentration cages at the U.S. border.
Cages that... Okay. Wait a minute,
That's great.
Donald Trump's the one that made those cages, right?
No, Obama.
Well, on the news, they said it was Trump.
Yeah, the news says a lot of stuff.
Oh man,
that's one of the things I want to talk about.
Man, they lied to me.
People say, well, they said that they wouldn't just blatantly lie. Okay,
they wouldn't lie to me.
Let's talk about the January 6th hearings, and then we can close this out.
Okay.
There's been a lot of stuff going on with the January 6th hearings. I've got a video I want to play. We have actual footage of Donald Trump grabbing the wheel at
You found it?
Yeah, I found it at the January 6th trial, and here it is.
Gotcha.
Good news, we're not going to go to the Capitol. We're going back to the White House.
Oh my God! Oh my Jesus God!
Turn off the lights! Turn off the lights! Turn them off!
So that was the video. Wow.
Looked like a lot to me.
Looked like a lot. I mean, he just reached right through dude's chest. I mean, and grabbed the steering wheel.
And the car hit. Just destroyed.
No, it didn't hit anything. It got turned around.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, good driving if you ask me from the back seat.
Hey, that seat must not have been thick at all.
He took out those bodyguards pretty well, too, those Secret Service agents. No, obviously we're joking. So, what's the woman's name that's testifying to all this stuff?
Oh man,
you had her pulled up. She was like a cousin, a brother, a
stepsister's brother. Yeah.
She was like somebody who wasn't there that was testifying to all these.
Yeah, she wasn't there. Somebody told her about it.
Yeah, and that's how most of these cases go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and it's all hearsay.
Oh man,
and it's also perjury, lying to the court, especially if she intentionally knows that she's lying to the court.
But nowadays, okay, here she is.
What's her name?
I don't want to say a name and then. Who?
Come on, John. You tell me that entire article doesn't have a name.
Look at her face. No, I don't see a name.
Well, we'll post a picture up of her right here.
Oh, yeah.
You probably know her name. We'll find her name here in just a few minutes. But she's coming up with all these wild accusations that Trump tried to grab the wheel from the back seat of a limo, I believe is what she stated, across two secret security guards.
Yeah.
To steer from I think they were headed to the West Wing. Is that what they said?
Yeah, they were going to go back to the White House, but he wanted to go to the Capitol.
But he supposedly wanted to go to the Capitol. So, all of these claims are hearsay. And people say...
here we go. Casey Hutchinson.
That's right.
A former aide to Trump White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows.
That's right. I remember that now.
Okay.
I heard,
I don't know why.
Heard a few claims
Hutchinson,
about her.
I don't know why that was not in my head.
But people say, why would she knowingly commit perjury? I don't know. Look at Amber Heard, all the stuff she lied about that everybody praised Johnny Depp for winning that case for. Look at Jussie Smollett, where he lied about getting jumped.
Yeah,
he lied about
Trump
being
supporters.
Yeah, he lied about being the victim of it was a mob hit almost. Yeah. Because he was it because he was gay and black or just because he was black?
Gay and black.
Yeah, he lied about that. Now he's serving time for it too, but Amber Heard's not. I mean, why would these people commit acts of perjury? I don't know, because people want stuff to go their way. That's why they'll lie to you.
And she thought,
as we've showed you throughout this entire video, they'll lie to you, misinterpret things, and redirect them towards you, and try to do anything to erode what last few brain cells you have left, so you'll believe in their.
Amber Heard thought just because she was a woman, she could get away and ruin Johnny's life, which she did ruin his life. All them years lying about it, but when the case finally showed up and the evidence was shown,
$13 million.
Yep.
Well, he got 15 and she got 2.
But then he had to,
whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's more than she's worth, though.
But Yeah, I mean, if that's not enough to convince you that politicians are corrupt, then tune into episode 4, where we go into gun control, hopefully. I want to discuss that next episode.
Okay. We're going to put it right here. Amber Heard's net worth is $6 million, and she's got to pay Johnny $13. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where'd you find that at?
I looked up Amber Heard net worth.
Oof, that's sad. Maybe that's after the 13. Maybe that's after she lost $13 million. Maybe they were like, "You've got it. We're taking it." Man, that would suck.
That's funny.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. That goes for Twitter, Truth, and Instagram. All Johnson Express.
Spotify.
Tell them what podcast. Tell them what podcast platforms we're on.
Spotify, Anchor, and we're gonna try to get on Apple Podcasts very, very soon.
YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah, it'll be on all the pages. Everything will be announced once Apple Podcasts are brought up.
And we'll leave all the links to our references down in the description, as well as links to our other podcast platforms. Check it out for yourself.
If you don't agree with us, check it out. Get your own opinion. That's what we want you to do.
Yeah, all you got to do is look up this information for yourself and form your own opinion.
Own opinion.
That's all you got to do.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Appreciate you tuning in. Y'all take it easy, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.
Peace, guys.